Hey everyone, this is Scott with Mobile in 5 to 10 minutes. Today we're going to look at UITableView and how to implement swipe functionality, more specifically a delete button. Before we jump in though, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel so that we can bring you more content. And if you have any questions, please post. I would be happy to address any questions you may have. Okay, to start here, I've created a single view application with an entry point into the main view controller. I'm going to go ahead and create our table view here. I'll go ahead and drag that over into our storyboard real quick. And then on top of that, I am going to go ahead and drag over a table view cell. And we'll drop that in there. And so I will go ahead and look at the table view cell, and we will make sure that we give it an identifier, reuse identifier of cell. And the other thing too is that we'll go over to the table view, and we will right click on it and tell the system that we're going to put the data source as a view controller. So now that everything's tied up, I've kind of jumped ahead a little bit with our view controller just to save on time, and gone into our view controller and made it a UITableView source. I've also put in there an array of items. This is our data that we're going to display, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and also I've told it for just one section we're going to have the count, which is the number of items in our table array, and also we're going to format the basic cells just to have a text label in there, and also a detailed text, and also an image view too as well. That detailed text image is not going to show up here, so let's go back to our storyboard real quick. Click on our table view cell and make sure that we have the style set to actually a subtitle, so that subtitle detail will show up. So let's go ahead and run that real quick. We should see a application come up with a list view as its main view controller, and our set of items 0 through 5 with detailed text row that we have coded up in our view controller. Now, to start up and get a swipe indicator to show up inside of our UITableView, it's very simple. As the table view is getting built and everything, we can see that the number of rows and section is the array dot count. So the table view is going to ask for each one of those rows, and also its content too as well. Another thing that it does is when it starts up is it actually goes and looks for an editing style, and editing style is actually a swipe. So what we're going to do is go ahead and override a function real quick. We'll start doing this editing style prototype right here. So this function right here that says, for this editing style, go ahead for this item set set the code so that we can go ahead and edit and so the item in place. So we will go and there's a few different editing styles. We're only going to focus on the delete button, but if we if the editing style that we have here is equal to UITableView edit style is equal to UITableView cell editing style of delete. That means that if editing delete comes in, then how are we going to respond to that? And what we're going to do is we're going to actually look at our data table array, and we will go ahead and remove at, and we will just set at, and we'll just do the index path dot row. So we are going to remove that from our array, and then we're also going to tell the table view as well that go ahead and delete this row and do it at the index path that we have defined as such. And then we will tell it some sort of animation. So let's have fun with this and just say we're going to fade out with that. So we'll go ahead and do that. So we'll go ahead and run this real quick, and we should get a swipe delete button when we swipe on a table view cell, and when we do that we can actually remove it. So basically that's it. It's very simple, very straightforward. We're manipulating the data, we're removing things from the array when we do that swipe, and also we're deleting those rows with a fade animation. I hope this helps you with your programming. Thanks. Have a nice day.